Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. It's Friday, February 11th, 2022. I don't know about you, but where I'm living today, it's blue skies and sun, and it just puts me in a much little brighter spirit, I think. Rain and dark clouds and early evenings just kind of aren't my thing, but being from Washington State, I'm kind of used to that. I am Coach Mona with Journey.Of.Purpose Life Coach. It is a Friday, so it's the end of the week for most of us. The weekend's coming up. I hope your week was great and that you have something fun planned for the upcoming weekend. As we've been discussing this week, enjoy the journey. Today is my last day of speaking on that. And we had discussed on Wednesday that Inc.com had posted about 8 different behaviors or things you could do to enjoy the journey, lighten your journey, make your journey more enjoyable. And we kind of talked about how that journey is basically life. We all have different journeys. We have multiple journeys maybe in one life. So I'm going to begin with the last 4 items that they talked about. Number 5 was don't multitask. And, you know, I listened to that and I'm thinking, I think there's different levels of multitasking. Like for me, and maybe many others, you know, we can wash our dishes, we can be doing laundry, and we can be folding clothes. We're multitasking, but it's not a huge, overbearing, overpowering, stressful situation. For most people, if you don't like doing those things, it might be a little stressful. But the way I took this don't multitasking in this thing was that a lot of people have super duper, maybe really heavy workloads, personal life loads. And when you multitask a lot of big projects or heavy items, it can lead to burnout. And it can lead to you not being able to focus. And it may not be that you multitask all the time, but sometimes it must be a short period of time, but it's so intense that you still could burn out and have non-focus. So that's how I kind of took the don't multitask, is simple things we might be able to do, and over a long time it might be okay, but if it's intense or it's all the time, that's where you might have to stop, take a step back, and reevaluate. Number 6 was balance your life. And one of the things that they recommended was to leave work behind. And I've heard a lot of people say that they've set a boundary or they've set this policy or rule with their family or their spouse that when they walk through the front door, they leave work behind and they just focus on the family, what's in the 4 walls of the house, or however that looks. And I think that is amazing. And if you've already done that, or you're doing that, or you're working on that, that may have been a New Year's resolution or goal, that is amazing. And if it's something still you might want to look at or consider, that's just one way to consider balancing your life. Number 7 was to make family a priority. You know, be involved in their activities, in their life. And I kind of related this to like if you have children, but it could apply with or without children. Family is family, and sometimes family isn't blood, but family are really close people that are like family. And so the involvement in their lives is what hit me. And I know I've had a lot of friends that had really heavy duty work schedules, and they weren't always there to meet or be able to attend their children's activities, etc., school, sports, etc. But they always tried to be involved in other areas, and if they couldn't make one thing, they might make special time set aside to do something. And I know other people that they've really had to take a step back and set a boundary that, you know, my family's a priority. I want to be able to spend time with them just as much as I do need to continue working or whatever it is, but that you can set a boundary and kind of meet halfway. And the last one was number 8, take time to travel. And the neat thing about traveling is that it opens your mind, it expands your learning, and I think it makes you appreciative of what you do have. And when you come back home, hopefully you're refreshed, you're rejuvenated, and it lets you flow back into your regular cycle, but at a much higher awareness, positivity position. Now, I have some friends that joke that they have so much fun on their vacation that they come home and almost need to have a staycation. But still, they had fun, they got to do things, and it really did rejuvenate and make them lighthearted. So that's how we look at enjoy the journey today. And I hope this week has brought you some information. I hope that you have learned something about you, or just maybe learned something new in life, and that maybe you've been able to apply some of this to your life. Maybe you already have it in your life. However it affected you, I just hope it brought about a positive approach for you. And if you don't mind sharing today, if you were able to follow all 3 videos or live Facebook posts this week, or even if you caught 1 or 2, if you could just share in the box below something that you're taking away, something of value that you've learned from these 3 live Facebook posts. And before we end the day, I want to reach out to my friend Wendy. Part of my journey that I've shared in my life is that I am a renal transplant recipient. And February 8th in 2006, if I have the year right, it was a 16-year anniversary on Tuesday that my friend Wendy donated a kidney. And words don't seem enough. I owe her everything, but it was just something special to me, and I just want to reach out. I don't know if she'll see this, but I just want everybody to know that I am so appreciative of her. I still remember that day. I try to celebrate with her. We're going to get together this weekend and just do something special for her, because obviously I don't think I can ever do anything to repay her for donating a kidney. But I just wanted to share that along my journey. I'm sorry I didn't do it earlier this week. I was going to try for Monday and Wednesday, but because it wasn't the actual day, I kind of got off kilter. And before we end, my final thing is Monday is Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be doing some fun things on Monday. It's going to kind of take a break from what we've been discussing, and I want you to all join me if you can. If you cannot watch me live, please follow up when you can that day. I'm going to be doing a fun drawing and to celebrate Valentine's Day, and I want you to all hear how you can join in and participate and maybe be the lucky winner of what I am raffling off. And it's not really a raffle, it's free, it's a drawing. So until Monday, enjoy the journey, be empowered, live on purpose, and thank you so much for being around. Bye-bye.